Domestic discontent swirling all around. Real Madrid march into what they must hope is another of their transformational European nights. This is a club which elevates itself on evenings like this, which finds a fresh goal in Amsterdam, ruled out by a slide rule VAR call. Ziyech, whose goal did stand, scored twice more since sending off Cristiano Ronaldo, once of this parish, at Valencia back in September. His video to partner Nacho now. The really big selectorial call is the omission of the much scrutinised Gareth Bale. So surely nothing can go wrong. Real Madrid with a lead, with 2 away goals and with home advantage. It ought to be sufficient. Except that these are not normal times. There is a vulnerability in Real Madrid right now. Lucas Vázquez with a terrific delivery. And was that Varane against the bar?
Certainly was.
Vázquez again. Away from Tagliafico. And Ajax are off the hook.
The let-off, wasn't it, early on?
It's Blind at his back. Well, Modric. Slipped in tidily towards Vázquez. Apply towards Vázquez. Tangled with Tagliafico. Answer one more time. Then as things stand, Real Madrid still go through based on their 2 away goals. That's beautifully set and beautifully tucked away by Ziyech to ignite the tie. What a terrific finish. And what a scenario in which those travelling from Amsterdam suddenly find themselves. Ajax.
Tadic, the provider, waits for the run, and what a wonderful finish that is.
Well, the man who scored the goal for Ajax in Amsterdam has got one at the Bernabeu. It from Mazraoui. Lovely first touch from Modric. A little take, Van der Beek. Mazraoui.
Just giving the ball away. I think actually Real Madrid look.
Vinicius. Bananas behind it.
Benzema in the box there.
So the territory they seek to occupy is so far. Ball.
He was in there, wasn't he, Neves?
And Neres has got beyond the fullback and beyond the byline. And it's a goal kick.
Just him, Neves winning the ball back. Look.
Lucas Vázquez, this is beautiful. This is Toni Kroos. So really Vázquez. It's the face with Van der Beek. Vázquez, Varane! It's wide of him. Vinicius through the middle, De Ligt across. Set for Kroos. Pulled his drive.
Well, doesn't hit the target from there, does he? Be disappointed with that.
Kroos. Aimed in by Reguilon. Ziyech. Van der Beek. Oh, terrifically competent. And Tadic has played it through. And here is Neres. And Ajax lead 2-0. They lead the tie on aggregate. They have silenced the Bernabeu. This is truly remarkable. They thought it couldn't be done. Ajax are doing it.
From Tadic, wonderful piece of skill there. Was he playing for Southampton? But 6 months ago, it's unbelievable the way that he's playing here tonight.
This is in here for Ajax. He couldn't, could he? He hasn't, has he?
Wow, Real Madrid just keep leaving these spaces, don't they, to run into. Carvajal going right across to vacate that right back berth. Really should be hitting the target there.
Well, that would have been an interesting one for VAR. Lucas Vázquez. Made by Diogo in retreat. Lucas Vázquez. Kick. Held as far as Modric. Blind. It's a lovely ball for Tadic, and Courtois has had to be sharp at his near post. It's followed up by Tagliafico. And there's Tadic again. And The bait went outside of him. Real Madrid got bodies round him.
Just not able to cope, are they, Real?
And that is a terrific stop from Onana. And it's come to Benzema. And across got Hіghlіghtẓ.
Hanging on a little bit now, Ajax.
Phenomenal. And if he's had a couple of poorish days at the office, then that only makes him normal. Neres has been halted by Carvajal. Vasquez, as you see, is in need of urgent treatment, and I think I saw a yellow card being thrust in the direction. Flicked in by Ziyech. So,
Young particularly.
Schöne, Van der Beek. Varane has Rawi backpedaling. Vinicius! Side netting. And he might have pulled something.
Well, he's holding his leg, isn't he, Vinicius? And this is where, for me, he's a little bit blinkered. He's only got
Bale. His cross is aimed at Benzema, who won the header. Tagliafico was protecting Onana well.
A good ball, isn't it, from Gareth Bale?
Look at the space here for Ziyech. Ziyech's ball in, just eluded Tadic. Ziyech! Courtois made the save. Neres onto the pieces. Has to settle for a corner last off Varane.
Well, Real Madrid are on the ropes here. Gareth Bale. I thought for a moment Gareth Bale was going to give a penalty away. He's come on, he's not sharp enough.
Here's Gareth Bale. Got away from the fullback. He kept going, Bale, and he hit the frame of the goal. Twice now Real Madrid have hit Ajax woodwork. They come again with Kroos. Lift Tadic. Rolled in for Neres, and Courtois off his line.
I think that's...
Ziyech's corner, Hіghlíght's header. Asensio also 6 feet plus. As Kroos plays it in. And the header is wide. Nacho.
Well, they've looked good on set pieces, actually. It might be Real Madrid's best bet at the moment, but that one going agonisingly wide again.
Leaning away from De Jong and winning a corner.
Well, there, what a tackle that.
Madrid 0, Ajax 2, and on aggregate. Out by Hіghlíght's, hit by Benzema on the turn. Got into those white-shirted manic fans behind the goal.
It's what Benzema is capable of, though, isn't he? In a flash, look, spins on that one, doesn't come off for him.
Asensio! Flashes it across the face.
They've come out, haven't they, to tango in this second half. Just agonisingly past the post again. Asensio this time. They want to hit the...
And dancing himself, Luka Modric, before finally meeting the challenge. On the overlap, it's Reguilón. And it's Reguilón's cross. And Onana's gun
starts it.
Ziyech. And Tadic. And Ziyech! Van der Beek! Courtois goes down and Carvajal gets rid.
Well, credit Van der Beek as well. The work he's doing in that midfield. And look at him coming here late again. Then it's good quality from him. Really testing shot there.
And here's Van der Beek. There's a spare man here. Van der Beek. And Tadic! Ajax have their boots on the throats of the champions. This is beyond extraordinary. It really is. Real Madrid 0, Ajax Amsterdam 3.
Oof, just looking at that, it looks as if it may well have gone out of play.
It is a goal being checked by VAR to determine whether the ball did go out of play. Remember, all of the ball over all, and now Tadic. And there's Mazraoui. It's Ziyech's problem. He's away from Ziyech. It's Karim Benzema, for whom the angle in the end proved just too tight.
Wise. Fantastic skill from Benzema. Just look at this. Just a step over. Tricks his opponent, he's away. He's on that right foot and
Reguilón. Set for Asensio, who scores! At last, life in the champions. Maybe, just maybe. How they thirsted for that goal. Just for a little taste of an opportunity.
the first glimmer of quality we've seen from Real Madrid tonight.
And Asensio, who got the critical away goal. One of them, winner, but I don't. Slung in by Shona, all the way in! Wow! This really is their night in paradise. Everything Ajax do turns to gold. The champions are stunned. The continent is stunned by this. They have come to the Bernabeu and now they have scored 4.
From there, Courtois will look at that and say his starting position is wrong. He takes a step forward and it flies into the back of the...